Hi, this is Eleanor Wyatt of the Binji Ministries. I wanted to give you a quick update of things going on. First of all, as always, we thank you so much for your prayers and your support for the work that's going on in Uganda. We have sick people and you folks share resources. We had two babies, twins, and they were both sick. One of them died, unfortunately. The second one, we were able to get to the hospital where that baby is being treated for malaria and I think for typhoid as well. We've got another lady, Zam, who's one of our longtime families. She is very sick with a bacterial infection and needs to go to the hospital. We need about $500 to get her cared for. So please pray for provision for that. Along the way, I want to give you an update also. I am planning to head back to Uganda in February, and I'll be there for approximately 4 months. And I would ask you to pray. And also, I need your help. I can take 2 suitcases that are covered with my ticket, but we've been given some teaching supplies for the children's ministry, medications and such. I need to take at least 1 extra suitcase. Each extra piece of luggage is an additional $200. So I am looking for folks who will sponsor at least 1 suitcase. I'd like to take 2 extras. I've got enough medical supplies that I could fill those up. But if you would like to help facilitate that, please, any donations you send, just write luggage in the memo line, and we'll know that it's to go toward covering the extra transport fees for the school books or ministry books and for medical supplies. The Lord is moving. We have people who are coming to know Him and wanting to know more. We are going to be, if the Lord provides, doing some disciple-making classes with 1 or 2 leaders from each of our village congregations to teach them better how to read and study the Bible so they can start teaching and sharing their faith. We're going to teach them basic evangelism, basic discipleship, and how to pray for each other. So that's going to take some funds to help people travel and get to come. The plan is once a month, have a 3-day intensive time with these leaders to come into town to the ministry house, and we'll focus on teaching them some basic curriculum. And that's going to take some money. 1, transport. 2, to print up the workbooks that are being made. They've also got to be translated into Luganda. So that's a whole nother thing. Musumba is figuring about $500 a month for the books, transport, food, and everything involved. And if you'd like to be part of equipping the leaders to go and do the work of ministry and help us work ourselves out of a job, that's another thing. We would invite you to reach out, and in that, any donations for that, you can put discipleship school in the memo line. So whatever the Lord tells you to do, please obey Him, but especially we ask that you pray that the Father will order our steps in His Word, that we'll be good stewards of our time, our resources, and help share God's love and the gospel, the good news of Yeshua with the remote villages of Uganda. If the Lord's speaking to you about going, get in touch with me and we'll see what He does. So have a blessed evening, and I pray that this new year is a blessing to all of you and that each of you are a blessing to the Lord. Take care and God bless.